Yo, what's going on, guys? So in today's video, I have another Engineers Club podcast episode with my mentor, Paul Lipinski.
I think we are just riding today. We're
freestyling. We're freestyling. We took a little bit of notes down, but I have my computer right here. We're pretty much just going to be diving into Pro Tools, looking at some plugins, talking about some new plugins, talking about some of the new gear that I got. That being said, I know, Paul, you have like a session in a few.
Yeah, gotta work.
You gotta go work.
Gotta go work. But
for sure.
I do have my eyes on that Patchbay.
Yeah, for sure. So I actually have two Patchbays over here right now. I have one that just has like a digital face, pretty much is the Blackline Audio, and then Flock Audio just sent me the what is this? The 32 LT?
Yeah,
correct me if I'm wrong.
I think that's what you got.
Yeah, so this is basically the Flock Audio. It's just straight digital, no wires in the front, and that's exactly what I was looking for.
Right, you just changed. It's like a plug-in.
Yeah, it's like a plug-in. You can go dive in. I actually have the plug-in right here too.
Oh, you have the Flock Audio plug-in right there?
Yeah, I have it, but I don't have it set up. I have to get all the I gotta get like another D sub. So I have to get one more D sub, and them D subs like $300 a piece.
Oh yeah, they're not cheap.
So yeah, I'm gonna probably order that off Sweetwater. But yeah, this is the plug-in right here. I could not even walk you through one bit right now because I haven't got into it. But as soon as I get the D subs, I'm gonna hook everything up and then figure
obviously you gotta
things out.
Yeah, unhook everything from the black line.
And then bring it in there. Yeah, and honestly, I'm still thinking about just really using Patchbays for recording more than hybrid mixing.
Yeah, definitely. And I know a lot of people have their vocal chain, when they're recording, it's the same preamp, same compressor, same mic. But it's nice to have different flavors. I know I've got a few different compressors I like to use, different preamps. The other day, I was running 1073 to the CL1B. I don't know, it just wasn't right. It wasn't the right combination. So Patchbay, bam, I used the Opto instead of the CL1B.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was perfect.
It was perfect. That's what you did tell me that the other day that you actually ended up going back to your Opto for a second because you just got the CL1B.
Yeah.
So usually, when you just get something, you're just going to always use it. Like you're just going to use it for any excuse.
Yeah, that's what a good engineer will do, though. You know that, certain colors for certain artists, you if you hear a person's voice, oh, this is the combination I need to use.
This is what it needs.
Yeah, this is what it needs. Yeah. And if you just have one mic, one preamp combination, it's the same. Yeah. It may work for everybody, but it may not be the best thing.
You don't have those different flavors. So I do think a Patchbay is definitely essential in a recording studio, but I still don't see the selling point right now for hybrid mixing. Like people be like, no, it's good for hybrid mixing. No, you got to break it down to me. Why? Because I don't really see I see it for recording. I don't see it for hybrid mixing.
Yeah.
So even with this being completely digital, which I love, is I could, like Pro Tools, they have the feature where I could just use my gear as a plugin, just put it as an insert. Yeah. So it's easy as that. So it's not, I don't think it's really anything that a Patchbay can do right now for hybrid mixing to make it simpler, other than maybe not having so many inserts like in Pro Tools. That's the only thing I can kind of see. But yeah, definitely. I haven't tried the Flock at all, but this works wonders. Blackline Audio did their thing.
Yeah.
Adding a digital face for what I think it's like $400 just to make it affordable for people. Because this LT isn't cheap. It's like $2,000. So that's a big jump from full digital, from just take your little digital face and still do it as is. So
yeah. So if you're going the Flock full time, I'll take that other one off your hands.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I know. And it's going to be nice. I know you don't have other people working in your studio. I have other engineers who work in my studio. So it's nice to have that beautiful labeling, so any engineer can see, oh, this is where this is.
I know I was going to bring up plugins and stuff like that. You didn't see Vocal Tuner yet from Softube.
I have not.
Yeah.
No,
so
there's a couple things. I heard you playing this session earlier. I want to see that plugin in action. And I wanted to ask you with your reverb, the reverb.
With the reverb music, I usually always just, 9 times out, I'm pretty sure it's Valhalla. It might not be, but 9 times out of 10 it is. So guys, I just picked a random session just to use for like sound examples and things that we're going to be looking at pretty much. So I realized when I picked, like this was probably like a 4 or 5 month old session now, but when I did it, we used Vocal Tuner, and he's never actually used Vocal Tuner. So I just kind of wanted him to play with it and just have you guys kind of hear like what it does. I kind of know what it does already, but it's just like another version of auto tune, but just the Softube version.
And I mean, they're all very similar. You know, I usually use the Slate Metatune. You know, a lot of people swear by Antares.
Yeah, you still, and I swear I see
other people use that Waves one. I get the Waves one a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see the selling point with the Wave ones yet. The Wave one, I love Waves. I use a lot of Waves plugins, but the Waves tune, I just haven't got attached to it. I think it might just be the way it looks. If they change the way it looks,
I don't think it's not a pleasing. Yeah, when I look at it, it's like nah. Yeah. No. I love the interface on this one.
Yeah, I was just gonna tell you. So they have a whole series of this, like they have a whole bunch of effects and everything. But yeah, I don't know if you just wanted to see like,
just play, play something
with it or with it.
Yeah. What did you think that you was dealing with? Did you really honestly think that I'm that stupid?
What's it showing? What is that?
You thought I couldn't tell by the subtle flirting, the XOs and your comments? That shit was mad disturbing.
So what I'm thinking is this is like kind of like the frequencies as well as where the key is, because don't frequencies have certain keys? Correct me if I'm wrong, or they got something correlated to that. Is that what you're talking about, like right here?
Well, yeah, it's the little, the little.
So this is mainly where I think this is like where she's mainly sitting at frequency wise.
I mean, it's cool looking, but yeah, I really don't know what I'm looking at.
I couldn't tell by the subtle flirting, the XOs and your comments. That shit was mad disturbing.
Oh, I like how they label it robotic.
Now you think it would've... Yeah, that hurt me.
Oh, okay.
What did
you go all the way? Me hear all the way?
Did you really honestly think that I'm that stupid?
Yeah, 10 is usually my limit.
What did you think that you was dealing with? Did you really honestly think that I'm that stupid?
So then you can go hard here.
What is that? Okay, that's...
So this would probably be like 100, right? Like 100 auto-tune?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what I did for her originally was...
And tone enhanced. Do we know what that is?
So tone enhanced, it's like... Yeah, I can't even explain. I'm just gonna bring it up.
What did you think that you was dealing with? Did you really honestly think that I'm that stupid? What did you think that you was dealing with? Did you really honestly think that I'm that stupid?
Turn it off, yeah.
You thought I couldn't tell by the subtle flirting, the XOs and your comments?
Oh yeah, it's just some like high frequency content.
Is that what it is?
It's like an airband. Or,
I feel like a little small exciter, like an airband.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, that's perfect. That's probably like an airband. So I had it at 30% originally on this mix. So those are the settings that I actually did use. But what I like about it is the all this on the side here and octaves. So you're able to actually basically just like auto-tune, ain't it? Just auto-tune could do all of this.
Yeah,
I think auto-tune Pro.
Like I said, they're all very similar.
There's auto-tune Pro that can do that. Not auto-tune EFX. Or EFX can do it too?
I'm pretty sure, you have to, it's only Pro.
Yeah, it's Pro that you can only do that. Okay.
What did you think that you was dealing with? Did you really honestly think that I'm that stupid?
You can get us some crazy effects out of here.
Okay.
Like it's pretty good.
So are you using that more than any other one now?
No, I am still. I think I'm still married to autotune.
Yeah,
I'm just still married to autotune. I think autotune
Pro
is just,
or
no EFX.
EFX,
yeah. So I'm always using EFX, but I do know I was going through a run just using this, but I don't know. I think just EFX is just home.
Yeah,
and you're using Metatune.
I'm using Metatune most of the time. A lot of times you get sessions and it already has Antares on there, so I'll just run with that.
Yeah.
Let me see the reverb you're using, though. Like I said,
you want to see the reverb?
Loving the reverb.
Yeah, hold on.
I knew you were gonna go creep on me, so now I'ma go creep on you. Wanna play on the court by yourself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're using. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm actually using. This is funny because I do not know this session at all. So I'm using the Softube. What is this? Dimensions. So this is their whole bundle I was telling you about. So they have like all this stuff right here. But
that's the first thing when you played this session earlier. That's the first thing I noticed was just the lush reverb and the tail. I thought it was beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I was like, all right. I was like, I want that reverb.
Yeah.
I'm going to see what it is.
What it is that I'm using. Yeah.
Because I want
it. Yeah.
And now it's just a plugin I don't have.
No. Definitely got to look at their whole bundle because they have like I think I use Echoes too. So we're gonna move on to that next too. But Echoes, their whole bundle. So I did their whole bundle, I guess, on this mix. But
can you go to their website real quick? I just want to see what it's called. I mean, because actually I want this reverb like today.
Like today?
Yeah, I really want to get it. So
let me see.
It's always just looking for new flavors, which I hate. It's doing the same thing over and over again.
It's reverb there right here, delay modulation. So boom.
Okay, there.
So they have them all separate. But so this is echoes, layers. So they're probably selling on 150 a piece.
All right,
if that's what it is.
So layers is the reverb one?
No, it's dimensions. So we got to go to reverb. Where's reverb? Reverb right here. Dimensions. Yeah, 150. This is a preset that I made.
Did you really?
In this kit. So the reverb you want, it's a preset I already made that I made type of deal. So when you get it, I'll send you my preset kit.
It just really stood out. You know, usually when you hear a mix, certain elements that your ear is drawn to, and that was the first thing my ear was drawn to.
Yeah, for sure.
It just had this beautiful tail that Have you used the what is it? Space Blender Soundtoys?
So I think I downloaded it, but no, I haven't used it.
I haven't used it. Pull that thing up. Yeah, I've been using that a lot lately. It's great for effects. Yeah, great for like reverb throws. So this is the kind of thing it's great to set up like on an aux and just use it for like throws, for delay throws. It's just kind of let's just hear this one vocal.
You were gonna go creep on me.
That was just default.
I've just used it for some real creative delay reverb throws. Yeah.
So you'll probably use it like in the back, like you'll probably duplicate the vocal and then
just
put
use
this
it
at 100% and use it like as a really extreme effect kind of deal.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, it's definitely not your go-to vocal reverb. For your main reverb, it's an effect. It's definitely just great little ear candy, and I've used it a lot lately just to kind of. You tuck it in the mix and it just creates this real cool ambience and it really spreads out nice in the headphones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say I can definitely hear this like on some pads or something. If they were like mixing some pads with some guitars or something. Like,
and you can make a cool, putting it on a vocal turns the vocal into this really cool pad.
Yeah. That's dope. I didn't think of it. Yeah, I can see that though.
Yeah, you can make a pad with the vocal.
That's what I'm hearing. Like when I'm hearing that, I'm hearing that. Yeah. So you end up getting it for free, right?
I got it for free. I mean, it's worth, but it's like selling for $99. So
I was like, man, let me go ahead and get that right quick.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah,
sucks if you missed out on the free when I don't know why they gave it away for free because it's such a cool plugin.
Right. I was wondering. I was like, because they haven't dropped nothing in a very long time. So
it's been a minute. And usually that's like the precursor to dropping something. They'll tease you. Like Waves does that. They'll give you a free one.
Yeah.
It's like the scaled down version of the full one.
Yeah. They probably will eventually do that. Now that you say that, they'll probably bring out like a pro version and then Did I show you Smooth Operator? I know we were talking about it, but
we've talked about it. Version 2, right? Yeah, I want to see that.
Okay, so I did use Soothe on this mix, but I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, that's the new Smooth Operator.
Yeah, this is the new Smooth
Operator. It looks totally different. Than
yeah. So I was gonna let you just test out the features and you just let me know what you think. But pretty much. All I really use on this is, of course, this knob. Yeah. And I always keep this even. I barely touch these things going down and stuff. But
who the fuck did you think that you was dealing with? Did you really honestly think that I'm that stupid?
That shit already sound pretty good. What it did. I ain't even gonna lie.
I agree, yeah.
Ought to think I take you back. You thought I couldn't tell by the subtle flirting, the exos and your comments. That shit was mad disturbing.
It's kind of what the vocal needs. Yeah, I've had real thin, harsh vocals. Yeah, you just...
Really honestly think that I'm that stupid? Can't even believe you will play all in my face like that. The unmitigated goal to think I take you back.
I don't know. I like the architecture.
Yeah, I think it tames the vocals pretty well. Like it doesn't give it a bad sound no matter how much you drive. How much you
can go extreme and it
just tucks it. It just tucks it under. It didn't really make it. Because, if you push Soothe too hard, in my opinion, you get a distortion.
You do. Absolutely.
Right?
Yes. I wasn't getting hearing that from this at all.
Yeah, and I feel like really the same. And I always tell people, I think it's half the fraction of Soothe and it's a pretty good plugin.
It's weird. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say anything bad about Baby Audio because I actually own just about all their plugins. Mm-hmm. I have every single one of the I don't have Smooth Operator 2, but I do have just about every one of their plugins. And I don't really use them very much.
Yeah. I wouldn't say they're my first go-to either.
Yeah,
they're not my first go-to either. It's funny, Waves is always my first go-to still.
It is, yeah.
It's like home is home.
So now was this beat tracked out or was it just a 2-track beat?
Just a 2-track beat. Okay. 2-track beat. I didn't do anything to it. Okay. Probably just did a trim, whatever that is, with -7 or something.
How much tracked out stuff are you getting these days?
Beats, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing? It's funny because me and Wavy Wayne talked and he gets about 80% stuff tracked out. I said I get about 10%. 90% is 2 tracks for me.
Wow.
Yeah, but I think I'm kind of like an internet engineer, so everybody's just sending it to me, recording from home.
Yeah.
So, and which I'm fine with because that's what I'm so used to. So people ask me like, what do I prefer? Yeah, I prefer the beat stems, but I'm so used to 2 tracks in any type of scenario that just give me what you got. As long as the vocals are pretty good recorded and the beat isn't too distorted. But once I see that brick line on that beat, I know I'm gonna have a hard day. If I see a brick line, it's just I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a hard day today.
Do you ever tell your client, hey, is there any way you get the track out? Can you get the track out? This is not working. We got to get the track out. Of the stuff you're getting that's coming from your internet clients, how would you say most of the stuff sounds pretty good, or is it more bad than good?
Well, you see how we just had to like fish through my sessions to see what actually sounded pretty good. So I do feel like some clients would be like, hey, like why doesn't my mix sound like what I hear on your page? And I'm just like, well, you gotta consider like I'm picking the best quality songs that people done sent me. Like not everyone has the same quality song because one, your beat is different. Like, I'm always getting 2 tracks, so I'm always limited to that. And then their vocals is never a par half of the time. So like a lot of people want to like pay me more to like go live and mix their songs so they can get promotion or do content behind their song. But if it's not properly recorded and I'm kind of limited to like where I feel like I'm at an extent, I'm not going to use the song. But when I first came up though, I was choosing anything and everything that I could just find and do content on. And people would bash me all the time about my mixes. I don't get it as much anymore because I'm very picky about what I'm going to advertise to like my clients now.
Absolutely. But people before, ask, I get all the time. People can you send me some mixes you've done? Yeah. You're not going to send, you're going to send your great mixes.
The great mixes. Yeah. Because, it's not even you that missed. It's more of like what you started working with. Yeah. It was like the recipe they gave you. And it's like, okay, when am I going to cook with this?
Yeah.
It's not going to be that great. Right. Yeah. It's a happy
meal, so. I know I'm really good at
making things,
making things that aren't that recorded that great sound pretty darn good.
And they're going to approve of it, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to approve of it.
So exactly. You can't use that to showcase to somebody and they don't really care what it started at. They just care about
the end result.
It doesn't matter what it started as.
Yeah.
Do you ever get stuff like you ever like listen to vocals and say, "Oh my God, these sound amazing"?
Yes.
And you like ask them, "What'd you use?"
So I did that with this one guy we were just gonna use. Right? I'm like, I personally asked him. I was like, "What mic are you using?" He was like, "I bought the LA 320 because of you." It made me feel so good because one is like I love Law and Audio, and when the point that I actually hit him up and was like, "What did you use to record this?" And he's like, "Oh, I bought this because this is what you had on your YouTube." I'm like, that is what's up. And then it's like, you're sending me good, you're following what I'm saying, and it actually sounded great. Like you gave me good quality vocals, and I did my thing on it. So yeah, all his mixes come out great every single time. So I do like clients that actually follow like my like gear suggestions, and then they actually use it correctly because we can get some good stuff. You can be anywhere in the world, send it to me, and be good.
Yesterday, I think I was telling you earlier, I was mixed a song, recorded in California, recorded in LA, pulled up a session, and the vocals sounded amazing. Just perfect. Mm-hmm. I mean, the ideal vocal sound, just that right amount of air, nice bottom end, fullness, just beautiful. And it turns out they recorded it at Paramount Studios in LA, which is a huge studio. And I was like, that's got to be a Sony. That's got to be a C800 on the vocals. I mean, it sounds so good.
Yeah.
And I asked him, what mic did you use? And of course, as most clients say, I have no idea. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Mm-hmm. No idea. I said, do you have any pictures? And they pulled up some pictures of them in the studio. And of course, it was a Sony. And right off the bat, I could tell, that this is, the ideal vocal sound.
The ideal, like you can't get any better before mixing.
Exactly.
Before you actually get in there. And it's funny because once you get a really good vocal, you realize how much stuff you don't have to do to a vocal.
You really don't. Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff you don't have to do to a vocal that you normally do. I'm like, oh, I don't have to do this because it's already done. Like
if you open one of my mixes, a lot of times, there's not much happening. A lot of times you don't have to do as much as you think you have to do.
Yeah.
And with a vocal recorded like that, you really don't have to do anything, maybe a little compression,